chase your dreams, but always know the road that takes you home again. Somewhere between the flatlands and rivers is where I come from. The wonderful land that no matter how far I go, I always want to return to. Hey, I'm Adam, and I'm a traveler. This time, I'm taking you to the place I call home in the countryside of Hungary. Our journey to the remote region of my family started in Borsod County, in my parents' house. Good morning. My travel partner was one of my closest friends, Kamela, and it was her first time in the country. Wow. Oh, and by the way, it was my birthday. Good morning.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Adam. Happy birthday to you. Just
Happy birthday to you. Milioner zeleno. Isički extra. Oh, thank you. Oh, you can see the signs. Anyways, are you ready to go to the Hungarian countryside?
I think yes.
And so the trip to the very north of Hungary began. From the big city of Miskolc, we had to hop on an old train to travel deep into the province.
Guys, we found the train. It looks like it used to look 20 years ago.
We were on the way to my grandmother's village between the valleys and rivers flowing from Slovakia. I was feeling so emotional as the last time I visited was 2 years ago, and I realized how fast time is passing by. But suddenly, all these childhood memories were coming up, leading me back to my early life, so far away in time.
Ez a kis kertünk.
As a warm welcome, my grandma always loves to show her garden. She's very proud of how it looks, and she's been living alone for more than 30 years. So most of the things you see are her work. The child within me awakened. Suddenly, I was a little kid again with a fairy grandmother who watches out for every wish I have. It's a precious feeling, indeed.
I can't believe I'm home. Look at the Bulgarian girl.
It's cold.
It's not cold.
It's cold.
Look at this.
No, it's cold.
It's
Don't
not
tell
cold.
me it's cold.
Here we go. some homemade palinka. It's a little. We can drink it. I think.
When you are in the Hungarian countryside, there is no way you don't get offered traditional food. In our region, the meal on special occasions starts with homemade brandy, this time made from rowan berries.
Nem sokat iszok, nem fontos.
Then comes the first course, but only after saying egészségetekre, which means cheers. You definitely need some meat soup after the brandy.
So I have to explain this in English. This is meat soup with the stuff from the soup, and we eat it together now with these kind of dumplings. I'm not sure how to call them. These are from bread and spices and stuff.
Then comes the second course, and by that time I'm usually full already. That day we ate chicken paprikas. And then comes the dessert.
Nincsen tűzijátékot,
Nem
de
volt.
szerkesztettem ilyen mama módon, kis üvegcsébe, beletéve a lyukba a gyert. Majd mindjárt elengedem, és akkor meg is fog állni. Úgy nem vettem semmit.
After this beautiful surprise, I thought of all the things that happened throughout the year. First, I really wanted to wish myself even more adventures. But in the end, I wished for 1,000 more days at my grandma's house with her.
So the last time I came here was in 2022, so it was already 2 years ago, and I've been missing this place so much because every time I come here, so many good memories come up in my mind, and yeah, and the garden changed so much actually. It is even more beautiful than it was 2 years ago. And well, northern Hungary in spring is just amazing.
No day can pass without exploring the village, which actually hides more than I remembered. Medieval histories about the golden ages walk around with you alongside calm vibrations to experience.
Guys, this is something very interesting. This is the turul bird, which led the Hungarians from Asia to Europe, and it is said to be a magical bird, but it's also very big, so they could spot it from far away. So a lot of people don't know this, but Sendre is quite an ancient town. It was first mentioned in the 14th century, which was a while ago. You can feel how old the place is somehow.
Unfortunately, the village also has some sad and more recent history.
These are some pictures from a flood that happened around 15 years ago.
This flood as a child was so scary to experience. The local river, called Bodva, overflowed and nothing could stop its way. I will never forget those times.
And here is my great-grandfather's house. Look, here it was still standing, but it started to collapse.
There were attempts, but his house could not be saved.
It was quite tough and scary, but yeah, fortunately the losses were not that big, but still, wow, it's one of the craziest things that happened here in this town.
A polgármester elmondása szerint a településen mintegy fél ezer embert kellett kiköltöztetni. Valamennyiüket rokonok, ismerősök fogadták be.
This is my favorite time here in the garden. It's just so calm, and every evening the air becomes so tasty. It smells like fruit trees, flowers, and, well, fresh mountain air. But there are so many mosquitoes already, and it's only the end of April.
The sun was setting, and I didn't want this gorgeous day to end.
Being here means so much to me. We used to do all kinds of experiments here, and we used to go on adventures on the green hills here next to the town. We used to go and collect mushrooms in the forest and so many other adventurous stuff. I have so many happy memories from here, and I just got to have a taste of the real village life.
Why do we only realize how much we love something when we no longer have it? It's quite heartbreaking, but it also makes me think of what is truly important. There was a time when I didn't want to come back to Hungary, but I've accepted that I'm from here, and this place will always be my sanctuary.
I think the only thing we do here is eating. Szóval mama, azt szerettem volna kérdezni, hogy pontosan hogy kerültél ide Szendrőbe?
Hát, ha még a szüleimmel kezdem a dolgot, akkor anyukám és apukám is Tiszalökön élt. Aztán anyukámnak a testvére elkerült egy házasság révén ide Szendrőbe, és akkor jött vele, vagy utánuk a szűkebb család is. És akkor így telepedtünk le. A nagynénémnek a férje volt a Szendrői Állami Gazdaság Királykúti üzemegységében vezető, és akkor így mi Királykútra költöztünk. Apukám ott kezdett el dolgozni, anyukám vezette a háztartást, én ott nőttem fel. Ott jártam általános iskolába. Így kerültünk Szendrő környékére. Aztán, amikor elvégeztem a tanulmányaimat, akkor tanítóként ide kerültem Szendrőbe dolgozni. Itt megismerkedtem a leendő férjemmel, férjhez mentem, és azóta itt élek.
Beszéltünk ugye arról, hogy esetleg, hát még régebben, hogy feljönnél ugye a nagyvárosba, Miskolcba, de aztán végül mégis itt maradtál.
Én tényleg szeretek itt élni. Nem vágyom a városi forgatagra, a sok ember körülöttem szinte zavaró tényező sokszor. Szeretem a csendes környéket, a magányt is jól viselem. A táj nagyon szép. A munkámban rengeteg örömet találtam. Itt születtek a gyerekeim, itt építkeztünk. Jól éreztem itt magam.
Kezdek én is egy kicsit besokkolni a városi élettel.
Igen.
De
Sokkal közelebb áll hozzám.
hozzám is szerintem.
A night full of stars. That is how my birthday concluded. And the distant lights guided me towards the second half of my 20s.
I still can't believe that I'm 25. It's 1/4 of a decade. Oh. But anyways, I should do as the others and I should get some sleep. Thank you for joining me today and good night. Jó reggel.
Goodbyes are the hardest thing in my life. Nowadays, you never know when you'll say it for the last time.
Yeah.
But despite the toughness of it, I am hopeful that I can come back for more. To become a child again, just for a little while.
Welcome back to Miskolc. Look at our pretty Uber driver. I'm giving you 5 stars.
Thank you.
And a tip.
Of course. 100%.
What?
Please.
Can I just leave the car now?
No. Yeah.
What is that?
It's a birthday cake.
Oh.
Because it's 4 small cakes.
Oh.
Wow.
And we can choose it. Which one?
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're so sweet. Thanks. Isten.
A toast with friends is the right way to celebrate life. And the perfect conclusion to this visit. A message to everyone who watched this video: never ever forget your roots. They are so important for us human beings because connections are a gift from this world. I believe in this and I will continue to do so.